A while ago, I posted a theory about Citizens of Nowhere being a metaphor for the rise of Trump. Obviously, I was trolling a bit, but they've got to prove me right. Think about it. The first 2 seasons are based around someone from a very Trump/Brexit voting background coming to St Andrews to do battle with the forces of liberal elitism. The second is based on a 4th year who seems very established, socially ambiguous, but not sure what's going to happen when she graduates, and worried about losing her edge. Now, the obvious metaphor is that Abigail represents Citizens of Nowhere from last year, when it was still new and unestablished, and before it had won that award. And Alex is the show now, when it's more professional and established, and, based on the music and art, it seems to have, but isn't fresh anymore. But what if there's a different metaphor? What if Abigail is Donald Trump of 2016? Young, brash, daring to take on the political establishment with a boldness and daring and beating them unexpectedly. And Alex is Citizens of Nowhere is Trump in 2018. Still the Teflon Don, but now encircled by the establishment that wants to bring him down and out of his comfort zone, surrounded by false allies who are ready to take him down. Sound familiar? The most important bit of evidence comes in the characters who are being foreshadowed to come into conflict with Alex as the Donald. Lucy, who has had conflict with Alex in the past according to one episode, is weak, whiny, and, based on her sounding off about that well-known leftist buzzword of mental health. That's right, mental health is not a real thing. It literally exists only in the mind of people, specifically left-wing people. She's a Tumblrina. She's also sick in the first episode, which is Citizens of Nowhere nodding to the well-known fact that Hillary Clinton was covering up a severe illness during her 2016 election campaign. Also, it's not a coincidence that if Lucy took a year of absence and dropped out in her first semester, then whatever Alex did to her could well have taken place in November 2016! Lucy's Clinton! Moving on, we have Caitlin, who comes from California, and seems to be much more abrasive and no-nonsense than the other characters, suggesting that she's a representation of the pro-Sanders dirtbag left. She, like them, is from California, that hotbed of socialism, and seems to give less of a fuck about fake mental health concerns that Emma pretends to have, which is similar to the dirtbag's left's rejection of political correctness. That's why Caitlin's character is so much like that of Abigail in its role and function. The dirtbag left is often accused of copying the God Emperor's tactics to advance left-wing causes. Finally, Emma. She is sensitive, superstitious, and believes in fairies. This represents another section of the left. The childish, emotion-driven #protester left, who believes in superstitions and primitive rituals like pussy hats and inventing collusion. Ghosts, anybody? To bring down its opponents. This section of the left isn't strong, but it uses pity and emotion as a weapon. That's how she almost manages to get Emma under her spell in the first episode, before facts and logic assert themselves and the liberal SJWs are destroyed. So Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, Samantha Bee, and Michael Avenatti living in a dorm together. The future looks stormy.
The second one is based on a 4th year who seems very established, socially ambiguous. I think they meant ambitious there. But not sure what's going to happen when she graduates.
Moving on, we have Caitlin. Oh, he's got a spelling query for that one. Not for fucking Alex, but he's spelt with an I.
Also, why
Alex.
my character is Trump?
Alex.
Both your characters are Trump.
It's my character.
Moving on, we have... So, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, Samantha Bee, and Michael Avenatti. Avenatti? Fucking hell, I don't know who that is. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. So, I don't even know what point he's trying to make there. Okay, I'll just carry on. So, Donald Trump,